Hello. Hi, welcome back. I didn't even see you were on here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so my life crashed. We pretty much just have a minute left of um the original 50 minutes, so found some high. My other live crashed. I'm so sorry. And during my other live, I don't know if you guys can see it, my two cats kind of fought a little bit and you can't even see it. They scratched me. It's like a whole line of like a scratch down the middle or down my hands. Hey, we're gonna mock test. I was going to start practice multiple choice questions, but honestly, the timer was already about to go down, so to the final minute. So I just decided, and then my live crashed, so I decided to start over. And I'll just start the break now. Might as well. We'll take a 10-minute break before I get started back on my practice exams. It's a really big scratch. Oh, can you see it? You might need a backstation. No, I probably won't. It's usually fine. I think as long as I clean it, it should be okay. Okay. Yeah, so we just did the first 50-minute block, almost 50. Anyways, you should be setting. The 15 minutes already passed. So we can take a 10-minute break. Actually, I should start the 10-minute break timer. I'll just start a timer. I'll start a timer right now for 10 minutes and then we'll hop into the final 50 minutes. My brain is like already done. My brain is already toast. I'm just so tired. What I did first was I reviewed the cases that we're going to be going over in class. Um, and then I did it. This is my first time doing this. I don't know if you guys can see it. I like wrote out like on sticky notes. I wrote out like the rules that for this particular because I feel like the cases all covered everything that I need to remember for this particular section. So I just kind of wrote them out and have them here accessible to me. So when I'm in class today and we're going over everything, I feel like I'll be able to just kind of retrieve it without having to, flip through either the book or my notes, or won't have to look at the notes at all. It's got my little sticky notes here. How's the studying going? It's going pretty good. I just got so tired. It's just how I get when I'm studying, sitting at my desk, I get tired very quickly. I kind of like need to typically I will study walking, either pacing my room or um going outside. Oh, thank you so much, Maria. Welcome, welcome. Have you been in here before? I feel like I recognize your name. I know what you're gonna say. Why wasn't your little brother here during your first live before your internet crashed? Oh, your internet crashed. You need caffeine? I already had caffeine. I already had some this morning. I try not to drink more. Once I drink my morning cup, that's it. That's all I can have. Unfortunately, everybody I know can drink so much coffee. It pains me that everyone I know, like I know somebody who can drink, I think he drinks like 32 ounces of coffee a day or cold brew a day, and I'm so envious. You love coffee? Oh, you're too young to love coffee. Not yet, not yet. You were here the last live. Okay, okay. I do remember your name popping up. I'm gonna do my art to kind of like study, but do some art that's difficult. That's good. That's good. It's always good to practice what you're not good at so that you can truly improve. it's kind of hopeless to constantly work on what you're good at or just focus on what you're good at. If you want to truly be exceptional at something, you do have to do the hard stuff. You have to deliberately work on the hard stuff at least a few times a week. I did that. I mean, I do it for everything that I pursue for the most part. But I recall when I was actively, like when I was in music lessons, actively, like in vocal lessons, I would, I hate, there were like certain types of like drills that we had to do for vocals. And as much as I hated them, I was like, I'm not going to get better if I don't practice like this specific thing. I can apply it to just about anything. What kind of coffee do you like? How do you like to drink your coffee? Yeah, so I have friends who can drink like several cups of coffee a day. I knew you were learning language. How did it go? I'm still learning. I try to, well, I do Duolingo, so I do Duolingo every day. So I have my streak. I'm almost at 1,500 days on Duolingo on my streak. So even if I just learn for, if I just do like a single 1 minute or 2 minute lesson. Yeah, it's Korean. I was learning both Spanish. Well, I was learning Spanish before Korean, but I was learning both Spanish and French a couple of years ago, like simultaneously. Spanish especially. I started to get pretty good at Spanish, but I can't teach on the spot. Ren, you made it. Your 24-hour ban is over. I'm so sorry that happened. It was because of I wasn't wearing my glasses and I accidentally timed out the wrong person. So the person who deserved the timeout ended up getting to stay on the stream a little bit longer. I'm in no position to teach anybody Korean. I'm not even Korean. um, so we have a little over 4 minutes before the second. No, Red, you didn't offend me at all. It was just I can't read. I can't distinguish names. I guess it was the problem. Wait, Malcolm, don't you learn multiple languages, or don't you know multiple languages? I felt like I remember you said that. Are you studying the whole day? Exams coming up? No, no. So my midterms are over, so don't have to, I don't have finals and for another 6 weeks, I think, specifically. Um, so I'm just doing regular studying. I'm preparing for the final. Basically, basically in law school, you're just always preparing for finals or for the next exam. So I was going to pick back up and do my second study session. I am genuinely so tired. So the next time we do this, I think I'm just gonna do a 1 hour study session because I typically what I was saying earlier is I usually walk and study. Like I go for my walk outside and I oh my god, it was like a whole gash. Do you guys see that? She like scratched here and then here. You do know a few languages. So after the exam, you're gonna get your degree? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. After after these exams, I will be done with my second semester out of 3 of my first year, and then I have 4 full years to go. Um, but um, yeah, that's a deep it's actually not that. It's not deep. That's why I'm not concerned about it. It's not deep. It's just big. It's like long. It didn't even bleed. It's just a very long scratch. They don't look good though, but it barely grazed the surface. I'll just put bandages on them. But it's okay. Thank you for your concern, guys. I've dealt with cat scratches over the years. I've gotten much worse. I've been scratched by my first cat Dupree, much worse than any of these cats have ever done for me. And the reason why she scratched me was because my other cat Timothy was messing with her and she didn't want to play. So she got kind of like freaked out and I didn't realize what was going on in the moment. I was just trying to calm her down. I think it's an open scratch. They got some treatment. No, I've gotten so many of these cat scratches before. It's been super fine. It's this is nothing. I think it probably looks a lot worse. If you could, I can't even see it from where I'm at on this, from where I'm positioned on the camera. We are having the worst thunder strikings here. Really? But isn't it hot? So or is it like a summertime thunderstorm? I mean, I am gonna clean it, by the way. I'm not gonna just like leave it. I'm gonna put a bandage and stuff on it, but it's not something that I'm super it's not deep at all. Today in the afternoon when I was taking a shower, I saw a lightning strike next to the building and it caught it caught fire. What? I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that. That's actually really crazy. Oh, should I even do another session or should I just stop and chat? I was also kind of thinking that maybe study with me. I should just do videos instead of live streams, like pre-recorded videos instead of live streams. How many hours you study today? So I think I studied for between 10:30 and 11:30, but I definitely didn't do it like the full 2 hours or 1 hour. I think I just did I think I just did like an hour. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, I should probably stop this. Let me change the title of this so that people don't think I'm studying anymore. Just chatting for a tiny bit is what we'll call this stream. Need to fix this. Okay, let's rename it. Just chatting for a bit. I'll say hi. Okay, there we go. But the electrician said not to use ACs in elevators, so I'm just boiling right now. What the heck? Ours was in a power cut for 7 hours and it's temporarily fixed. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine. Live streams are nice too. I just don't know if people are gonna show up for them. That's my only concern. But I studied for an hour before the stream, and then when I started the stream, I studied for 15 minutes. Beck, what are you having for lunch later? I haven't decided yet. I didn't have a big breakfast. I've mostly just kind of like grazed and snacked a little bit. So I think I might have it'd probably be good to like have some kind of protein with I don't know if I'll have rice. Maybe a sandwich. I could do a sandwich. Should I fix I should fix the lighting. Ooh, no, that looks bad. Yeah, that makes me look right here. You think right? I can hold it up myself and put it right here. Hello, oh Raul, welcome back. It's good to see you. Sorry, this is like I'm just trying to fix the lighting from where my camera is today. I guess I could put it here on the phone and then I can adjust it. I think that actually looks okay. It makes it like really shiny a little bit or whatever. It's so good to see you studying law. My elder brother also was a law student. I didn't even know you had a brother. For why did I think you were an only child? Let me try to angle this better so that I can actually see everything. Okay, here we go. My older brother was also a law student. He's a practicing lawyer in the high court. Wow. Wow, impressive. Oh, oh, adjust my chair just a little bit. Um, yeah, well, I've told you guys before. I don't plan to do like a full on I'm not gonna be like a working lawyer, but I do want to utilize my degree, not just for myself and the people around me, but also just to I feel like I just love the way the world works, or love learning about how the I don't love how the world works, sorry. I love learning about how the world works. So, um and I think I'm someone who enjoys like patterns and seeing like rules and like structure, but I don't enjoy strict structure, I guess you could say, but I enjoy learning about how things are run. So, yeah, I'm enjoying studying law. It's really fun for me. It's something that I can get completely obsessed with. Thank you, Raul. I appreciate it. Also doing LLB from Delhi University. Like in my family, I'm just completely on a different path. My bro's a lawyer, my dad's deputy commissioner of the police, my mom has a salon, and I want to be a singer. I feel like you're kind of you and your mom are kind of similar though. That's creative. Um, yeah, I agree. I know people are like there have been probably people who have been a little bit stunned. I was doing study with me. I stopped it. I stopped it. I stopped it. You must be a topper from your school back. I did get I got the top grade in my criminal law class. I have not heard back about from my professor about what our grades are for contracts 2. I did not get even close to top student in contracts 1. If I'm being honest, I bombed that class, but I just didn't get it. I just didn't get it. Manav, hi, by the way. I miss you. Sorry if I have to keep like bringing my head to the closer to the camera, it's just so I could read the chat. But contracts too, I'm doing a lot better. I scored really high on the multiple choice section, and we get our grades back right away in multiple choice. So I just have to wait to see what he grades me on our essay. But essay portion, even if I get a super low score, I feel like not super low as in like no points, but more like even if I don't score as highly as I would like, I would still fall in a pretty good range. Like the worst I could do is still pretty high and is redeemable. But I feel like if I get really close to top of the midterm grades, then I feel really good. That's kind of my goal. My academic curve is insane. I wanted to be a forest officer, then a paranormal investigator. I remember you were into paranormal investigations, then a dermot, and then I wanted to be a fashion designer. So I took fashion in my 11th and 12th grade. Bro, you're all over the place. And I then finally took psychology, but realized I always wanted to be a musician. Really? You didn't realize that you wanted to be a musician even back when you studied all those other things? Or like settling on the career itself? That's the spirit. Yeah, I mean, can here's the thing is my criminal law class is taught by technically the hardest professor at at our school. So if if um if I can get a top grade in her class, then sorry, I'm like half reading the chat. There's no reason why I can't get top grade in like my other classes. I just have to make sure that I apply that same level of precision on my exams that I did on my criminal law. Are you not Indian? No, I'm not Indian. I'm American. I'm American. I do not have any Indian descents that I am aware of. I don't think at all. I am reading your comments. I'm reading everybody's comments. We have a treasure hunt game across our college campus today. It was so fun. That does sound like fun. Dermatologist seems least pleasing among these. Yes, I used to learn Indian classical music, but I quit it for study pressure. But then during COVID, I started writing my own songs. No way! Why did I think that you just always wrote your own music? I feel like I'm learning new things about Ren every day. Noor, hey y'all, know what time it is. We love Michael Jackson. Happy, well, not happy, but RIP. We miss you. I don't know how to phrase anniversaries like today. But we're here with you, Nora. We're here with you. Yeah, it would be really nice. I was hoping that my contracts professor would release our grades before the start of today's class, but I don't think he's going to do it. It doesn't look like we've gotten anything. Usually we'll get a notification about it. Yeah, we've got nothing, unfortunately. I saw you wearing like red. Where are where are those four cats? If I'm not wrong, you had four. I have more than that. I have quite a few cats. But one is here. One is right over here. And then I think I have one sleeping in the closet. Maybe there might be one or two under the bed. They all kind of hide around this time, unfortunately. You remember during 2015 through 16, people used to give this cringe caption, "Don't study me, you won't graduate." I'm basically that. No, I've never heard that before. That must be a strictly like younger person thing that I missed. Is a profiler like one of the criminology studies? Profile? Oh, profiler. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Red and black are MJ's favorite colors, and I'm actually literally wearing all black. Now and your shirt is red. So there we go. There we go. It was fated for us to dress like that today. Dress like this today. Um Manav came on a perfect day too then. We're all celebrating for MJ today. Can you guys hear the lo-fi music? Ren is back. Ren, Manav, you actually missed. I accidentally timed Ren out yesterday. I meant to time someone else out who came into the chat and was saying crazy things, but I ended up timing Ren out instead. You guys, y'all are so funny. Girl, I can thrill you more than any ghoul would even dare try. Bro, that's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. Have you ever used that line? Oh god, yesterday was so random. Again, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, a lot of people just kind of like randomly came in and was saying some really nonsense. What is it like when you get timed out? What happens? That's the literal line in the song. Oh, I thought you meant you like I read that as like as you trying to riz somebody up. Why did I read it like that? Have you watched the Off Campus series? I've started a few episodes. I've enjoyed it. I've just been slow to watch it. It's one of those things where sometimes I'll watch a show and immediately I'm like, "Oh my god, I must binge this or I must finish all the episodes." And then I'll watch something like Off Campus, which is really good and I enjoy it. Here's one of my cats. And I enjoy it, but I'll just end up falling off and watching at a much slower pace than I intend. But that doesn't mean that I won't fall into the binge. You know what I mean? I might hit an episode where I just have to see how it all ends. Dina's my favorite character. I don't think I have a favorite character yet. I like. Hmm, I don't quite have a favorite character yet. I missed your cat's response. Did you hear my cat crying just now? She was she was crying a second, just like right in my face. I don't you she wasn't on camera, but she was like right beside it. All right, be right back, you guys. Sure, 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 sure. I find Thriller more of a romantic song rather than a horror one. Thrilling and scaring your partners dancing like a zombie to her. Damn. um, I mean, the song is full of riz, if we're being honest. There's definitely a lot of flirty stuff happening in that song. Flirty implications of riz. But ain't it also a Halloween song though? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct. This is much more fun for me than studying. I love just hanging out and talking with you guys. I watched two witch movies back to back, but they're Indian. Oh, really? Do you recommend them? Is it easier to have an open relationship in America? In India, it usually creates a lot of drama and controversy, bro. I don't do stuff like that. I'm in a very committed partnership. I'm incredibly incapable of being in an open relationship. I really don't find I don't know anyone in my personal life who is in one.